You're good on my end.
I need multiple points of confirmation. I have anxiety. Thank you.
いくつの雲美覚主義愛の反省一人じゃんけん運命と縛り見ないふりそれも安全 Now I know all about you babe I don't want the handbags, the money or the diamond rings Cause guys like you they all forget about the little things So anyway, forget it out I can't body at that can guidance I'm moving on and I'm never ever turning back around, around, around again. Now I'll go higher and I'll go higher and you couldn't take me down if you tried. All night that I couldn't touch it and try not. Now I can finally open my eyes and realize that I'm tired to be in my head inside. I'm a light boy, I get you. First of all, so much for coming out to see me today. That's so nice of you. Oh my God. So, if you haven't figured it out already, my name is Evie, and the last time I was at Otakon was 10 years ago. So it's been a minute. And the last time I was at Otakon, it was 2012. I was 12 years old, and I wanted to be Hatsune Miku when I grew up. I very quickly learned that was not a valid career path, and I still kind of ended up in the same realm. In real life, I'm a music teacher. I'm a band and orchestra director in elementary school, and I'm actually a vocal coach as well. I have a music degree, I have a classical background, and I've spent kind of all of my time helping other people get the confidence and get the energy and the skills that they need to do this, to take the stage. Now for me, this is the first time I've ever actually taken the stage myself. I decided that I wanted it to be my turn to do what I'm helping everyone else do. And I thought there was no better way to do it than by paying homage to the songs that kind of raised me. I didn't know I wanted to go into music as a career until I heard the violin solo in Cantarella. And now here we are. So this set is all based around Vocaloid songs, new and old, some from 2009, some from this year. And, well, I hope you enjoy it. All right, our next song is probably one of my favorites. It is, how do I describe it without giving it away? It is definitely a song that makes me feel like a main character. And in 2012, I was the only kid at my school who knew what Vocaloid was. I want to give like a motivational story about this song, like how it gave me confidence or made me feel like the main character. No, I stole the plot from this song, then wrote it into a fan fiction with my friends in it, and then I printed it out, and then I sold it on the playground for $10 a pop. Little Evie did not know what copyright infringement does. She does now, don't worry. So this next song is an homage to that plot, and well, you'll know it as soon as you hear it. Give me a little second, I gotta hydrate. He loud. I've seen 2 people. Now I'll start like talking and they'll be like, oh God, I'm so sorry. I've never performed live before. I'm a classical musician, so like I'm just used to just screaming with no mic and it working out. So like having like a mic is very new to me. So, oh thanks. So when I was in middle school back in 2012, I got bullied. You know, I could just leave it there actually. I just got bullied. It's probably not a surprise, but I got bullied a lot for how my voice sounded actually. By the way, I cannot hear myself while I'm singing, so I have no idea if we're doing good or not. I'm just like leaving it up to God, okay? So, I got bullied a lot for having a voice that was considered more of an alto range or a deeper voice. The weeb friends that I did have growing up, they actually told me, they're like, well, you sound a lot better if you had like a soprano range, like if you could sing the Miku songs with us, and I couldn't, okay? A lot of people don't know this. Your voice doesn't fully develop until you're like 25, late 30s. So when I was like 12, I was not hitting those notes. There was no chance. But then everything changed when Megurine Luka came out. Then she came out, and I was like, oh my God, she's got a voice kind of like mine. And people like her. People like the way she sounds. People think she's cute. Does that mean people can like the way I sound? And can people think I'm cute? It opened a whole new door of possibilities. So for this next song, this is one of my favorite Luka songs. It's very cute. And by the way, if you know the words to these, go ham. Don't just be like, oh, it's her moment, it's her moment. No, go off. Okay, I want to hear people singing with me, because these songs mean a lot to me. So if they mean a lot to you too, by all means, pop off. Okay, so our next song is Toeto. All right. gonna get in trouble with my teacher or something. She's gonna pull me aside afterwards and be like, Evie, you're doing terrible. I have like, oh my gosh. So, something I love about Vocaloid music in particular, but also something that makes me really mad, Vocaloid music is so vast. And when people say, oh, I like Vocaloid music, what does that mean? That could mean so many things. Vocaloid music's not a genre, right? Because that could be anything from what I just sang to like Ghost, like Appetite of a People Pleaser. And don't get me wrong, I love that, but those are not comparable. That's not the same thing, okay? But also, Vocaloid music can be so vast in the emotions. So, okay, I'm gonna be honest, how many of you cried yourself to sleep while listening to Rolling Girl? No? Okay, yeah, come on. I know you have. Don't lie to me. Call yourself out. If I'm doing it, you gotta do it too. Okay, thank you. So, we get a lot of emotions from that, right? Through characters that don't even have canonical personalities, we can put ourselves into, whether it's emotions of being in love, emotions of being a hero, emotions of being sad or losing someone. Those emotions are so vast, oh my God. And this next song is not about those emotions, it's about cup noodles. We're singing about cup noodles now, I'm sorry. I know I baited you, we're singing about cup noodles, but anyway. This next song is Salamander. I feel so awkward drinking water, I'm like, oh God. Salamander, Evie, you can't go too hard on Salamander, you're gonna lose your breath. And what did I do? I went too hard on Salamander, I'm so sorry. But, okay, I know I did that whole spiel about Vocaloid and emotions, and then I baited you, we sang about cup noodles instead. Side note, when I was showing some of my set list, and they were like, is there anything edgy in it. I was like, oh, I don't think so. And they're like, well, Salamander's kind of edgy. I'm like, it's just about cup noodles, right? It's not. Don't look it up. Anyway, so, okay. No, I baited you. Now we're gonna do an actual emotional Vocaloid song. But we've all been there, right? We've all, like, especially if you don't speak Japanese. Actually, only if you don't speak Japanese. You listen to a Vocaloid song and you're like, oh, okay. This is a banger, okay. And then you look up the words and you're like, oh my god. You can say Kikuo, it's okay. This is a safe place, okay. So, this next song does fall into that category, but it's also a classic. So, there's this one Vocaloid producer I very much enjoy, and he does this thing where he reloads his music, and he rewrites it, and seeing these songs come out again, the first time when I listened to this I was like 10, and now hearing it again at 22, something about it is just indescribable, being able to hear it again. So, this next song is Mozaik Role. I thought the water thing would get less awkward as I went on. It's not. It's okay. Okay, we've learned now. We're gonna drink water, then we're gonna speak. Now we've learned. Only took us what, 5 songs? So my friends, because we're friends now, I decided, sorry. It's the elementary school teacher in me, right? It's been so long, I'm so used to being like, good morning, friends! How are we doing today? Anyway, so, our time together is coming to an end, and when I was thinking about this set list, I was thinking about how the heck are you gonna end it? Okay, there's 1,000,001 iconic Vocaloid songs that people would argue is like the most influential or the most iconic or the best or whatever. But I decided to end it with what got me into Vocaloid. And I think everyone has their little origin story, whether it was 10 years ago, looking up stuff on YouTube, whether it was a year ago because you got into Project Set Guy. It's okay if you got into Vocaloid through Project Set Guy. I'm not gonna judge you, I'm not gonna judge you. It's valid. Nightcore 25 is the best group, I'm sorry. But I wanted to end this song with, or this set, with a song that got me into Vocaloid and got me to, well, here. After years of college, music education, I'm now up here, doing what I love and doing what I've spent so many years helping people to do. So this is as much for y'all as it is for me. We're gonna end this song with one that I hope to God you know, and I want you to sing with me. We're gonna end with World Is Mine. Evie, the last time she went to Otakon 10 years ago, that she'd be up here doing this, she would probably be crying and screaming. Don't know how to explain the crying part, it's just gonna be there, okay? So, again, thank you all so much for coming. If you are like, wow, she sings good, I like that, that's pretty cool. I have business cards over there with my YouTube. If you're like, wow, she's kind of quirky too, she's funny, I like her. I also stream on Twitch, and if you're like, ooh, she sings real good, and she's a teacher, does she do vocal lessons? Yes, I do. So, again, this is the first time I've ever done this before, and I could not ask for a kinder, more supportive crowd. So thank you all so much. Thank you again for the idle space, and all the people running it and doing such a great job for letting me be up here. Also, thank you to Dave, who's playing all my music. Everyone say hi, Dave.
Hi, Dave.
He's doing a great job. Love you, bestie. Okay, but I'm gonna end things off. I'm gonna be like hanging out outside if you wanna be like, hey, Evie, and I'll be like, hey, insert name here. What's up, dude? So, you again, and yeah, good night, good morning, good afternoon. Have a wonderful rest of your convention.